Repeating history, shut down. Into the promised land, the Babylon man ain't never gonna quit. God, baby, this is it. Shut up.
Indonesia can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Decent hit! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The goal scorer after 3 minutes is number 10, Fernando Torres.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Great ball if he can get there. He's through, now is he in? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Torres. There's the shot! Pass somewhat off target. De Ligt looks to the other side. Mendieta. Nice interception, well timed. Valverde. Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi. And here's shooting chance! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
Torres! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Fernando Torres has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Indonesia are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The muscular approach does pay off here. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Iniesta. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Plenty to aim at here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bastoni. Looking tidy in possession here. And Torres! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Tunisia find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Fernando Torres. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Torres. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. 15 minutes till half-time. And he has been fouled there. They get a throw-in. De Ligt. Costa Curta. Iniesta, who does have an assist to his name. He's got the shot away! Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again. And he's following up. They want to be quick to recover this. He'll try to keep this alive. Messi! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Tunisia are having a ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he put it away? Tunisia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Foden. Now it's Son Heung-min for Iniesta. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's Fernando Torres. Stood up well to him there. Son Heung-min. Vinicius Junior. And here's Torres. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he finish? He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
The goal scorer.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Fernando Torres.
Costa Curta.
Fernando Torres.
Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Indonesia have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. So we're just settling back into this second half. Caicedo, Jimenez, and Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. For Valverde, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, played right into his path. Oh, what has happened here? Fernando Torres. He's had a hit! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Caicedo. Van Dijk. Now he's off and running. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception. Caicedo. That has not gone well.
Indonesia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Koulibaly. Bellingham. Fernando Torres being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certain...
And Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this? Valverde. And Caicedo. Foden. And Caicedo. Bellingham. And it's Fernando Torres. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Van Dijk. Son Heung-min bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Caicedo. Foden. Bellingham. Messi. Oh, they can break here. Messi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Valverde stood his ground strongly. Iniesta. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Under an awful lot of pressure. De Ligt. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's an excellent interception. Chance to finish. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
11, Iniesta. Number 9, Messi. Number 15, Vinicius Junior. Number 10, Fernando.
Oyarzabal.
Number 19, Costa Curta. Coming on the field,
Valverde.
number 17.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Maradona. There's the hit!
Number 8, Hernandez. Substitution.
Caicedo. Money! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
And he's managed to get rid. The final 5 minutes. Hernandez. Davids. Real chance! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Davids.
Van Dijk. For Valverde. Caicedo. Here's Oyarzabal. Hernandez. Davids. Now it's Mane. Davids. Oh, what a... And Mane! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And time is up. Just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for... Well, these are, of course, early days, but we're in the unusual position here, potentially, of witnessing a team achieving their ultimate aim already. A win is what they need, and they certainly appear intent on getting it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Indonesia come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Neymar. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Indonesia penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of
Chance! Goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Mane, Mendieta. Now the finish! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Son Heung-min.
There they go, hunting again.
Can he spark a counter here? Mendieta is charging up on the overlap. Bellingham. Neymar. Neymar! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
And here's Mbappe. He's had a shot! It's in! And he is just ripping it up! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure.
Mendieta! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Son Heung-min. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bayer. Davids. And it's Neymar. It's Bellingham. Neymar, given the lift of his goal. Bellingham. Threads one in. Messi. And Fagioli. Son Heung-min. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Aims beyond the defence. Neymar hits one! Oh, terrific save.
Indonesia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Indonesia have their second corner now. And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Back into the middle. There's the shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line.
Decent hit! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Jimenez. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Valverde. It's gone out for a throw-in. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Neymar. Played out to the right. And here's Mane. Neymar. Neymar! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Hernandez. Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. And the shot! Caicedo.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bastoni does well to get it back. Good effort from distance. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Neymar gets a foot in here. Always onto this. Valverde. And the first half is done. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Indonesia have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Indonesia have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won.
To the field. Substitution on the field. Number 17, Mane.
There's the start of the second half.
Number 26, Davis.
Mbappe.
Number 8,
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Fernando.
Has a goal!
Number 2, Kalidou Koulibaly. Coming on the field.
Caicedo.
Number 20, Yamal.
Great hit! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brilliantly cut out. Valverde. And Caicedo. Robertson. And Caicedo. And Fagioli. Valverde. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Robertson. He's had it taken off him. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And it's Messi. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
And Messi!
The attendance
Yamal has created one goal already. He's onside. Akanji wins the duel this time. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Messi. Messi is fouled. Mbappe. Neymar could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Mbappe. Now Costa Curta. Vinicius Junior. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Mbappe. And he's there to clear it. Messi. And here's Mbappe. There's the hit! In for the pieces! Indonesia have their third corner. Mendieta with the short one. Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Yamal! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Jimenez. And Caicedo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good play on the left-hand side here. Bellingham tries a shot! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mbappe in acres of... Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Neymar. He's gone for goal! Has another go! They've done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
The goal scorer.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's searching through. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Valverde. Messi. Looking for the runner. Vinicius Junior. Yamal. And he's in on goal. Mbappe! Yamal! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 88 minutes.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Indonesia can make their change now with a break in play. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That is a great pick out. Great hit! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
The goal scorer after 90 minutes is number 15, Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Robertson. Costa Curta. Oh, he's onto this. Mbappe! And he's missed it. Valverde.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Nice control. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And with that, the final whistle. Indonesia have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Mbappe reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer congratulations.